Hi, namaste, good evening. My name is Vani, and I welcome you all to this Insta Live with Cyrus Broacha. And I'm just as nervous as you all. Oh my god, it's like your childhood crush starts following you. Now I know that Cyrus doesn't really like to be called as to be referred to somebody as old, but yeah, I grew up around the same time as he did, probably, he was just a couple of years older than me. But then I saw him on television and I was always like oohing and eyeing whenever I would see him. He's a TV personality, as you all know. He's a political satirist and he's a one-man laughter army. And I welcome him here. I have his request to join and I will just allow him here, and then yes, here you go. Hi, Cyrus. Hi, Cyrus. You're there. Hi. Hello. Hi, can you see me? Oh, hello. Hi, Cyrus. You can see
People
me.
do in
I know
technology.
you
Can
can
you
see
hear
me.
me?
Hi,
I can,
how are you?
I can see you. Hi. How are you? Sorry. Let me do this. Because I'm in Alibag, so I just
Yeah,
hope it's
hi.
coming through.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
Oh,
Yes, it's coming through. Yeah, and
oh.
I am sitting in Chandigarh, so I don't know what's the
It
temperature
it
like
was very
over there
clear.
in Alibag. There is
Hello?
some connection
Now I
issue
can't. Now
over
I don't know
there.
what's
Maybe,
happening.
yeah. I think where you had
Is this
your
better?
phone
I
earlier
can't.
was just the perfect. Yes. You take your time, just arrange your phone wherever you're
Okay.
most comfortable. Hi to everybody who is joining us.
This is the best.
Yes. No, I can't
I can get my
see you.
headphones.
Like
You
we
carry on
can
for a
just
second.
see
I'll
your
try and
face.
see the headphones.
Yes. Probably somewhere where we can see you properly. Hi everybody, and thank you for joining us on this Insta Live. Cyrus is going to be there with us shortly, and he's just looking for a nice spot. Well, I don't know. Just put me in the comments where you're joining us from. I am sitting in Chandigarh. We have 21 degrees here, and yeah, I have this cold jean, and I'm sitting on top of a heater, with 3 blankets here and all my woolies and all. Cyrus, we can't see your face somehow.
Hello? Is this any better?
Yes. This is
Hello? Yeah.
getting better, but
Yeah.
yeah, but I don't know, but your face is still like not very clear.
Okay. Here? Oh, maybe here.
Uh,
No, this is worse. This is better. Okay, I got it.
can you see me?
Yeah, I can see you very well and I can hear you very well. Okay.
Okay, yes. We can also
Sorry.
yeah, but then your face is like
Ah,
very hazy and all. We can see you, but not like you're not like yes. Yes, now it's getting better.
now you're very clear, which is more important, and you can be seen well. I have no idea about my reception, but uh, yeah. Come, let's
Yes, now
start.
it's
Sorry.
better.
Sorry about that.
Now you have to just sit there like statue. Don't move.
Okay. You're asking the most difficult thing. I have ADD, whatever that damn ADD thing is. I've got a hyper problem. I can't sit still for
Yes,
even like,
now we can
you
see
have no
you.
idea.
Yes, now we can see
This
you. Can you hear me?
I can hear you very well. The pandemic has been a biggest problem for people like me because we can't sit still. I can't keep a mask on my face for long. It irritates me. God, in aeroplanes and places like that where you're forced to for long periods of time. That's why I must say studios have been a little flexible. So I'm happy.
Did you get this time to do some makeup on your face?
No, at my age, Vani, you need surgery, not makeup. Makeup is only for up to 40. 40 के बाद ये सब नहीं चलेगा. आपको पता चला कि at 42, 43 की this is a waste of time. And then you have to move on to the next step, which is surgery,
Okay.
for which Indian government is not letting us claim insurance, so I'm not ready for that. It should,
Okay.
I think it should be treated the same way as you treat, say, cancer or AIDS or anything else, which is really a pandemic, COVID,
I think
these kind of things.
there are a few countries where they do treat it like, as like they treat other diseases.
Because
Yes.
the anxiety level of vain people, narcissistic people, etc., is so much, it equals what they feel for COVID or cancer or any of the huge diseases. So I think, personally speaking,
I think image consciousness, it's like the thing, everybody is so image conscious. So what's the harm if government also supports it and, recognizes that people want to look good, and no matter if they turn like 70 or 80, they want to always look good. And if they want to have a surgery, why not just support them whatever way you can? So I'm not anti that idea. Well,
yeah, and also, I don't totally agree with you. It's all about looking good because they don't land up looking good, but in their eyes, they feel better as therapy. If for themselves, this is action they've taken to feel better about what they think will make them feel better. So I'm thinking from a mental point of view.
But tell me, how many kilos have you lost in the last few months or days?
Well, I'm down to only 85 now, and I want to go back up towards 90. If you're really asking this question, that's where I stand.
Okay, that's good. Just for this interview, I lost 10 kilos. I've been losing like,
I apologize.
See, I could, my higher self, could foresee that I'm going to be talking to you at some point in time, as soon as my book releases. And I was preparing for this for 3-4 months. So last 3-4 months, I have lost some 10 kilos. Yes, I used to be 63 and then I am 53 now. Yay.
But that's too light. Also,
Yes.
now you're putting pressure on me. You're trying to blame me for the weight loss. I'm against weight loss issues. I mean, if whatever you want, you do. But this, why do you have to lose 10 kilos from 63? Uske baad next step kya hoga? Imagine if you're happy. You're already happy, you want more.
I will be speaking to the Cyrus Broacha, like the Cyrus not so great Broacha, but then Cyrus Broacha nonetheless. So I was excited. And you called me Behan. Oh my God, you broke my heart. It's almost like,
No. I switched to Gujarati. Gujarati ma natural chai. Even you call the girlfriend, Behan and Bhai comes naturally. I wrote the text in.
I'm like, my mother is from UP and my father is a Punjabi. So for us, Bhaiya comes naturally. So that's why I said, Cyrus Bhaiya, we'll be live at 5 p.m.
Yeah, but if it was Gujarati, you would say Cyrus Bhai. Yeah, so you see, so you gave the North Indian touch to it, and I gave the Gujarati touch to it. So please don't take all that seriously. These are cultural issues. They're not to be seen out of that perspective.
Yes, absolutely. So you are sitting, I hear that you don't have a cold gene in you, and you tend to wear, your shorts are like all season. And I have a cold gene in me. You're showing me your shorts. So well, you've shown me your shorts, and let me show you my woolies. It's like we have 21 degrees here. 21, mind you.
Where are you?
In Chandigarh. Chandigarh.
Wow.
It's on this planet. Very much on this planet, and I'm calling you from Chandigarh. See, this is the best thing about the pandemic, that people could be sitting anywhere on the planet and they would still be able to connect you. The good thing is that I'm sitting in 21 degrees, and just because I wanted to match the clothes that I'm wearing with you, I didn't wear my woolen cap. But my 3 sweaters, I put them aside. My 3 blankets are all wrapped up and kept aside. My hot water bottle is kept aside, and my heater is on at full.
21 degrees is nothing.
Yeah,
I don't want to brag, young lady, but in Holland in 2019, before the world changed, we had gone for some event, और वहाँ पे 4 degrees में I was in t-shirt and jeans, and everybody around me was wearing.
You don't have a cold gene. For me, I have a cold gene. So actually, let's do something. We swap places. You come to Chandigarh and let me go to Alibag. I would just love that so much.
My career started with working in universities in the north for a show called MTVU. Okay, so I have suffered the summer of the north and loved the winter. So no problem inviting me to Punjab in December, Jan. I'll come there in a heartbeat. The only problem is, don't send me to Delhi by flight, because uska koi bharosa nahi hai. You'll sit at the airport and wait for the flight to take off. And I have been part of fist fights at the airport, etc., where staff are attacked. where I was trying to stop the fight and got into the middle of a melee. I was trying to calm down the passengers because they just went berserk, and rightly so. It was 8-10 hours of waiting, for
So
which the same thing. The bahanas.
so you have visited the north, like you have
I have
been
spent
to
more time in
Chandigarh.
Delhi. Chandigarh, lots of times. Chandigarh,
You have
I
something
don't
to say. A
remember.
lot of
The
my
TAV
friends have
Chandigarh, we shot.
joined me. Have you
TAV
something to
Chandigarh,
say?
we shot.
Huh?
In 1997, we shot the famous TAV Chandigarh College. And the principal, in fact, we had to go and get permission. We used to shoot a show called MTVU. ये 24 साल पहला. We used to MTV University, MTVU. So a lot of GNU, UP we've gone, Avadi College, Lucknow, and all over the north and northeast as well, and Cal. And basically, so we came to Chandigarh, DAV College, and I had to go to get the permission because we were a small crew. So I remember Raghu Rajiv, who then became famous on roadies, but they were producers at that point. Myself, this girl called Manisha, who used to produce the show, Manisha Well. We went and we sat with the principal in his office, and he was not able to understand what MTV is about. We hadn't thought through कि presentation में क्या बोलना पड़ेगा, because suddenly it was the officious guy. Till then, no one thought it through, and ours is just a silly show. So then we told him, no, it's about the glory of the college, and we trying to promote the college or what's up.
So,
And then
so do you feel like a bit this thing, that you were such a fun lot of guys, you were all the time laughing and doing nothing basically, and still you could make so much money, whereas people पूरे दिन field में काम. I'm just saying, like अगर आप अपने माँ बाप को बोलो बचपन
You're a
में,
communist. Vani, I'm telling you right now, this is a communist question. You're leaning left. Keep going.
So,
पंजाब में वैसे तो बहुत फ्रैक्चर्ड हो गया पॉलिटिक्स, सो इट्स अ गुड डिसीजन. गो ऑन.
तो अगर जैसे आपने अपने मम्मी डैडी को बोला होगा कि आई वांट टू डू दिस, आई जस्ट वांट टू लाफ एंड आई जस्ट वांट टू मेक पीपल लाफ एंड कुछ भी नहीं, बस ऐसे बकरा बनाएंगे लोगों को, तो उन्होंने आपकी पिटाई नहीं करी.
You're somewhat correct. Generational बात है उसमें also to understand, because I think today's generation of parents are different. Firstly, they are pushing their kids to be on Insta like yourself and getting instant fame. They realize कि क्यों 9 से 5 बजे तक, 9 से 6 बजे तक काम क्यों करूं, उसमें कुछ फायदा नहीं होगा. आपको 55 साल के बाद कुछ भी नहीं मिलता. एक गोल्ड वॉच या एक congratulatory note या एक holiday, one-way holiday to Hyderabad or Goa, something like that. Literally, a lot of people realize that whole 30-40 years of work leads to nothing. So, but then you're right, it was difficult. But keep in mind that I was trying to do this work to avoid going to law college. Because sitting in that class, cramped class with all these kids, horrible moments.
You're now planning to be a divorce lawyer, is it?
Yeah, that's one option to save money in the end. Yeah.
But the pandemic, you can really earn a lot of money. Two things. If you become a divorce lawyer, और अगर आप crime अगर आप वो करते हो, तो आप बहुत
Professional crime.
नहीं, अगर आप लॉयर, मतलब यू रिप्रेजेंट प्रोफेशनल क्रिमिनल, कितना तो क्राइम रेट बढ़ गया ना डोमेस्टिक. आई मीन इट्स द बैड साइड ऑफ.
पर वहां पे मेहनत लगेगा, वहां पे एफर्ट होगा. You're thinking wrong for me, because I want to think where I can work less, and there are only 2-3 professions that come to mind immediately. Politics, number one, because you can just say anything and not fulfill your promises. It's like marriage. You have to just tell your spouse कि ये करेगा, वो करेगा, ये होगा, ये plan है, ये future है, but nothing really happens like that. If we go back in time for the year 1 to year 20, what we said and what we didn't follow.
Yes.
So politics definitely is one. I love that. I love lying. I think people don't give.
तो जैसे आप जब, मतलब मुझे नहीं पता पारसी का वेडिंग कैसे रहता है, because I didn't of course write that in my book. So we're talking about my book and the focus is on seconds later, because I modeled my character after you. My Cyrus Daruwalla is Cyrus Broacha. The only thing is I changed the name because कल को अगर आपको, मतलब मेरा बुक बहुत ज्यादा हिट हो जाता है, बहुत ज्यादा, फिर आपने मुझे सू कर दिया, फिर आपने मुझे रॉयल्टी मांग ली, तो मैं कहाँ जाऊंगी? आप यहाँ पे लॉ करके बैठे हुए हो, मेरे पास थोड़ी है कोई लॉ की डिग्री.
इसका विरोधी शब्द भी है. अगर ये बहुत बड़ी फ्लॉप है तो you'll sue me, जिससे मैंने तेरे ऊपर बनाया बुक.
You know what? You're my lucky charm, because you've met a lot of authors when they were जब उन्होंने अपनी journey शुरू करी थी, and you proved to be very lucky for them. So somehow I attract those sort of people जो मेरे लिए बहुत lucky होते हैं. तो I'll just share something with you. 2017 when I started writing this book, मैंने सबसे पहला call आपको किया था और आपको याद भी नहीं है. So I got your number through a connection.
Alzheimer's. Alzheimer's भी एक चीज है. I've got her first stage, I'm sure.
See,
Sorry, carry on.
I may have been a nobody for you, but you were everything for us. फिर आपने मुझे बहन भी बोला. Oh God, you broke my heart. So,
अफसोस.
so I called you in 2017 and I said, Cyrus, I'm a journalist and a novelist and ऐसे सब मेरा book है and I'm writing a book जिसमें पारसी गाय है और and I want to model him around you and आपको क्या fame से is there another like other is there this other side of fame which is not so good and all and you were so sweet you talk to me जैसे मतलब आपने ना बहुत जैसे आपको तो कोई भी यार फोन करके ऐसे बोल सकता है कि यार मैं आपके बारे में किताब लिख रहा हूँ और ऐसे बुद्धू बना सकते हैं बट यू वर सो स्वीट एंड व्हेन आई टॉक टू यू अगेन you completely forgot about it. I was thinking, oh God, that broke my
Politics. Listen, be proper, be nice, and but with no depth and sincerity. You see that? I'm ready for politics. Huh.
Yes, so basically so the connection is a bit poor again. I don't know why because maybe you were moving the phone or whatever. So I
मेरी गलती है.
and you
तारीफ से start और फिर बीच में already the criticism within 10 minutes. I've not moved. Okay, I'll stay still.
आप एक
Sorry, you were saying.
statue होके बैठ जाइए. You don't move.
मैं तो बैठ गया statue.
I was saying that so I spoke. हाँ, लेकिन अभी भी आपकी शक्ल क्यों नहीं स्टैचू हो रही है? You are all over the place. कुछ रायता सा फैला हुआ लग रहा है.
This has to be to do with the Wi-Fi in Alibag then.
You can meanwhile say hello to a lot of people, so it's not just my mother or your mother who are watching us. It's everybody. A lot of people, at least 20 people are live, or 14, 15 people are at least live right now and watching us. Yes.
At one stage, 40 were there.
Yes, now you
40 were there, then they saw me and it's come down to 15.
Yeah, so I spoke to you in 2017 and you were very kind and I think I told you that I have my main guy who is modeled after you and you were very kind. आपने मुझे बहुत सारी ऐसी stories सुनाई but when I called you up again you had completely forgotten about me and it broke my heart and then you know with a lot of this thing I was like okay I have to call him, I have to tell him that I modeled my main guy after him. And then I called you and you were so sweet. आपने मुझे Insta live
तो इसमें but sorry to interrupt Vani, but इसमें एक pattern है ना. पहली बार sweet, second time कौन है? This is exactly what happens to men when they drink. The same sweet guy becomes a real lech and badly behaved. So I'm thinking maybe that's the pattern. तो आप first, third या fifth time पे phone अगर मैं phone उठाया, you're in luck. Second and fourth time just put the phone down. Oh no, now it's freezing again.
अरे ये शुक्र है आपने फोन उठा लिया या आपके पास फोन है. I've heard that Cyrus Broacha doesn't even like to use a phone and for a long time he wasn't even using a phone. So what is it all about? आपको phone से इतनी allergy क्यों है?
I don't know. I have some complex about this phone thing. Even now, I shut it for lot of time. I don't look at the phone, even on working days. I just keep like when I'm shooting or working or whatever. I keep the phone away. Gym में भी गया तो I keep the phone away. Walking the dogs, I keep the phone away. I don't take it. I just like to be cut off from the phone. I feel very scared when I see names on the phone. When I see a WhatsApp, I don't know why. I feel fear कि social interaction और भी करेगा उसके बाद.
पर अभी आपने मुझे फॉलो किया तो मैंने आपका स्क्रीनशॉट ले लिया. So even if you unfollow me, Cyrus, I would still have it in my record that Cyrus Broacha followed me, even if it was for
no, but we are following you. The only problem is that it's clashing with India versus South Africa. But luckily, बारिश हुई वहाँ पे तो I'm okay for now. But don't worry. So, I'm just tech challenged, Vani. I'm tech challenged. Think of me like your grandfather's generation.
No,
in fact, don't even say that because some of them are really good with the tech now, but something like that. That's why I called my daughter just for this.
Are you on TikTok?
No.
Are you on Snapchat?
No.
Okay, so we are both the 70s kids, Cyrus. We are both. मैं भी आपके साथ ही हूँ. I'm as tech challenged as you. मुझे आधी चीजें समझ ही नहीं आती, and I get so confused. And just before my book came out on the 1st of December, I had to update my website and all my social media accounts. And I had a harrowing time doing that because it's like Facebook update करो, Pinterest मुझे समझ नहीं आता, Tumblr मुझे समझ नहीं आता. Instagram, fair enough, I can still understand it. I can still take a few pictures with a lot of filters on Snapchat, but beyond that, I don't know anything. YouTube, of course, I can upload a few things, but beyond that, मेरा understanding नहीं है. So we are the same, you know, It's the same thing. And I really have a lot of appreciation for people who are so good at TikTok stars ban jate hain with millions of views, and Snapchat stars ban jate hain. I'm such a joker with all these things.
No, no, I think you should not praise them. Basically, they have lots of time and patience. ये दो चीज. Okay. I don't have patience. That's one thing I'll never have. And time, though I do have, but I just can't be bothered. I try. I've tried actually. किसी बंदा ने बोला, of course, the problem with this is very young people advise you. Firstly, you feel complex about that. Secondly, he gave me a whole ball by ball कि सुबह उठ के आप ये करो फिर वो करो, फिर step by step process. 9 बजे ये करो, 12 बजे ये upload करो, 3 बजे ये. After some time I said, are you mad or who does this all day? But there are people. I know lots of people in my friend circle who spend the whole day doing this. So
whole day they'll just